Good morning and welcome to episode 269 of Coffee with Mr. Green. Huge shout out yesterday. I started my day and I walked into my classroom to start, first day after winter break. And there's this wonderful cup right here that says, "Style is an attitude." So today, my attitude is definitely about style. It's definitely about positivity, and it's definitely about gratitude. So shout out to whoever it is, the anonymous gift giver. Thank you very much. And so today I wanted to kind of do a little bit of a classroom episode where we're talking about something that's very important. And behind me you can see a map of a brain. And our brain is a crazy processor that allows us to live that life that we want to live. And I want to talk about something real quick because I want you to be mindful and I want you to start practicing some steps that will strengthen a part of your brain that we really want to talk about. So it is called the PFC. So that stands for the prefrontal cortex. So as we go to class today on the brain, this is the prefrontal cortex. And what that does is that is where our planning, our self-control all happens. And so you can see it also manages that emotion. And we talked about when we have that brain flipped open and opposite, we're not able to respond the way we can. So I want to talk about some things, being New Year's, being that time where we make resolutions. Maybe we want to change something. Maybe we want to strengthen something. So have a goal in mind. Have something you want to work on in mind. Mine has been my hydration, right? Recently, I want to make sure I'm getting enough water so my body can process things and I can get back to a healthy lifestyle. So with that, you need to initiate the goal. Have a plan in mind, right? And without being crazy, overwhelmed, once you have your goal, you can practice some things to help strengthen that prefrontal cortex. One is mindfulness. We've talked about it before. Maybe you want to close your eyes, think about all the parts of your body. Maybe you want to just focus on that breathing. 2, we cannot have a plan, we cannot form a habit if we're under stress. So that stress hormone, that cortisol is firing like crazy and we're out of whack and our brain's flipped in the flight, fight, or freeze. We can't focus. So finding things to manage that stress is very important as we start our path to making that change this January, this February, into the summer months. One thing that is very cool to strengthen that prefrontal cortex is to do puzzles, learning, Duolingo. I've talked about it before. My wife and I have been doing this little app called Letterpress where she absolutely annihilates me. Shout out to my wife, Kara. Her birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday. Then we want to also talk about the structure of making this goal and holding ourselves accountable for it. If it's 7 o'clock, if it's 7:15, then I'm doing this. So it's called an if-then. If it's noon, I'm going to get a cup of water. If it's 3:30, I'm going to make myself a healthy little snack. If that's my goal, right? If someone says this, I'm going to respond this way, right? If your goal is more about relationships or communication or whatever it is, focus on simplifying it and taking those little steps to get that. Don't get overwhelmed, right, by it, but just lock in. Know that your brain is something that you can work out, that you can practice, that you can build skill in and strengthen your brain to be able to have that new habit, have that healthy habit. Keep that in mind. So Thank you for attending class today. This is a little sneak peek into what my classroom looks like. And hopefully we're on a path to making a goal, following through, make it simple for yourself, reduce that stress about it. And as always, like and subscribe, smash that like button, turn on notifications, and let's keep on learning.